Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, tonight we were expecting the brand new trailer, and actually first trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and it did indeed come during the Game Awards. Ben Schwartz, who voices Sonic in the movies, basically introduced it and revealed it and everything, and it is a great trailer. Like, I was already excited for this movie, but actually seeing the trailer, wow, it just looks so good. It's such a good looking movie. Like, I enjoyed the first movie, I really did, but this movie looks like it's on just like a whole other level, and I'm absolutely loving it. And so guys, we have a lot to talk about here in this trailer, because there's a lot packed into this like 2-minute trailer that we've got to talk about. So of course, if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go check out this trailer on your own, but we're gonna go and break this down, and let me know your own thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about this brand new trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2? So we start off by basically catching up with Sonic the Hedgehog, seeing what he's been up to, and turns out he's been living life as a superhero crime fighter, basically, and we see that he's off living life, like just out there fighting crime, you know, taking down the bad guys and trying to make the world a better place, which I thought was pretty interesting. You get this great conversation between him and the Donut Lord, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Batman." So yeah, that was pretty cool, and he's just he definitely doesn't have responsibility. He definitely acts like a kid. I don't know the exact age of like how old Sonic actually is, but clearly he at least acts like a child, so he doesn't have much responsibility, but he's going to need to take on some responsibility here, because things are not going well when this giant tornado thing shows up, which I believe is connected to the Chaos Emerald, which we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, he's just telling him, like, you know, you need to, someday your powers are going to be needed for a greater purpose, and you can't just be fooling around this whole time. And of course Sonic is just cracking jokes stuff like, "Oh, did you get that from Oprah?" And yeah, I love this version of Sonic. I love his jokes, and Ben Schwartz is just perfect for the role, for the voice. But we have the return of our villain from the first movie, Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, making his return after being stranded in the other world at the end of the first movie. Now he's made his return to Earth, and he's come back in his egg-shaped ship, and then also his henchman has returned as well, and is super excited that his boss is back. And he looks great, just like Dr. Robotnik should look, with the bald head, with the giant fuzzy mustache, the red suit. It looks great, and of course he's got all these drones and all these mechanical robots. That's what he's known for. And then, speaking of being known for stuff, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is just being Jim Carrey here, and I absolutely love it. He's just an absolute legend, and seeing him in action here, it's just so fun. It's just, Jim Carrey's awesome. He really is awesome. And so seeing him here in this trailer as Dr. Robotnik is just so much fun. Seeing his interactions with his henchmen, and you know, just being this crazy villain is just a lot of fun. And again, like I mentioned before, the Chaos Emerald, that's what Dr. Robotnik is after in this film. He's trying to get the Chaos Emerald, which is a thing, I believe, from the video games. I've never played any of the Sonic the Hedgehog video games, so I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it is, because, you know, it's part of Sonic lore. But basically, it has the power to both build and destroy worlds. So obviously, Dr. Robotnik, being the egotistical, power-hungry guy that he is, he wants this crazy powerful artifact, so he's going to try and get his hands on the Chaos Emerald, which looks like he's actually kind of doing right here. So all we need to see if he maybe finds this in that world where he was left off on in the end of the last movie, because he mentions in this trailer that I found this thing, so he learned about it. So I'll be interested to see if he actually does get his hands on it, because we know that meanwhile, our heroes are going to be trying to get it before he does. And again, just getting the interactions there, Jim Carrey, just absolutely amazing from Paramount Pictures. And then speaking of Sonic, and like I said, our heroes, it's not just Sonic the Hedgehog this time. He's got some help from Tails, which a character that was also introduced in the first movie at the very end. And so excited to see him. He's such a cool character, such a really fun character, and you can see him flying the plane here, which we saw in actually the poster. And then Sonic is teaming up with him, and again cracking those jokes and everything, and you've got them fighting Dr. Robotnik at the same time, and you just get some great action sequences here in this trailer. It looks like a lot of fun, looks like some epic action. Ooh, close call, almost slicing off the mustache there. That was close. And then like I said here, you do see Sonic and Tails, they're like all bundled up, like they're, I don't know exactly where they are, if it's still on Earth or if it's in a different world. We know they're going to be traveling to different worlds because they are, like I said, they're going to try and get to the Chaos Emerald before Dr. Robotnik does. But will they or will they not? Because again, we literally just saw Dr. Robotnik with his hands on the Chaos Emerald. So we'll see how that goes. But again, Sonic is just running into action here. We get this great action again with Dr. Robotnik, with his drones, and Tails is like, "No, Sonic!" And then Sonic, he grabs the missile or whatever was just launched out, throws it back at Dr. Robotnik, and it was super great there. And then, of course, the big moment at the end of the trailer that everybody's talking about, Sonic like powers up here, and then he goes and battles Knuckles. We get the introduction of Knuckles here, who's going to be voiced by Idris Elba, and he sounds amazing, he looks amazing, he's so powerful. I mean, just look at this. Like, Sonic is trying his best, and he says something here about, like, you won't be able to take my powers away from me, and, like, you know, Knuckles just being so confident like he is, he's like, does it really look like I need your powers? And no, it doesn't, because, you know, he's basically just as powerful. And he's just so cool here going into action, these two battling, and it does confirm in this trailer that Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik is actually working with Knuckles, because again, just getting those great Jim Carrey mannerisms here, saying, "Where are my manners?" And he introduces him to Knuckles, and basically they're working together. So I'll be interested to see if maybe he meets Knuckles in the other world where he left off in the first movie. That's what would make the most sense. But yeah, we are going to be getting Knuckles versus Sonic. Most likely by the end of the film, they'll team up together to take on Dr. Robotnik. Knuckles has been tricked this whole time into working with Dr. Robotnik, and then he's going to learn the ways by the end of it, you know, something like that. That's kind of just a theory, but also it's like common sense. It just makes sense. But yeah, that was the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Wow, this movie looks great. I'm so excited for this. Just seeing those three characters in live action in this movie, Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic all together sharing the screen. They all look so good in this trailer. Again, the comedy looks great here. The action, anything Jim Carrey is amazing. The movie's coming to theaters April 8th, 2022. Really not that far away. I'm so excited for this film, guys. But what did you think about it? What do you think about the official trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Let me know all your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the movie life.